Hello everybody and welcome back to the Baltimore Ravens franchise here at Madden 19. My name is JT Plays, and before we kick off, week number 1 against the Buffalo Bills, who very well could start Josh Allen out of Wyoming, but probably not, but could. We are going to take a look at how this team did in the preseason. Go over some key guys again. Just go a little more addition depth to the roster. And really that's about it. Did change a couple things, so we'll start there in the schemes package. We went from a West Coast offense, which fits Alex Smith very, very well, to a multiple zone run. In our defense, it's a base 4-3 from a base 3-4. So, basically, yeah, we like Alex Smith, sorry, thinking of the Redskins. We went from Joe Flacco from the West Coast, to the multiple zone. I think it just helps out more offensively, and, heading into next year, obviously, with Lamar Jackson probably going to be a starter next year, Flacco on his way out, this might be his last hurrah, or he might sit on the bench. I'm not sure yet. We're not even into week 1, and we're making all these assumptions, but heading into year 2, let's say. Multiple zone run, you can see it there. It can run out of multiple receiver sets, throw out a power formation, so I think that fits Lamar Jackson very well. Now, with that said, Joe Flacco's offensive scheme and defensive scheme, we're changing it up on year 1 with him. So that way, when Lamar Jackson comes in, he knows the playbook, he knows the play sets, he knows sub packages, he knows really everything he needs to know. Defense, we went from a 3-4 with a 4-3. So instead of 4 D linemen, or 3 D linemen, and 4 linebackers, you just switch it around. It's 4 linemen, 3 linebackers. Basically, we're playing the run. We're playing the run a little bit more. So, and also this allows 7 guys to drop back into coverage if we need them to. So, it just seemed like a better fit for Baltimore. Now, John Harbaugh, great coach, taking nothing away from him, but I think Lamar Jackson's year 1 and year 2, if he's still with us, that is. I'm going to be proving you what he can do. The first thing. Second thing, let's jump into the roster. Now, we covered these guys a little bit, we named the starters, but yeah, I'm really excited about Alex Collins from Arkansas, 2 years removed. He is the franchise running back, with Lamar Jackson tagged as the franchise quarterback. But Alex Collins, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 5'10", 217, small, but he's on the scale there with 217, 2 years removed. He's a scheme fit for multiple zone run. That only improves him with the scheme fit change. Also, by the way, every halfback here is a scheme fit with that base 4-3. I'm just really excited to see what Alex Collins can do. We're going through the stats. It's high 70s and mid to high 80s all the way across. So you get to the back half, which is respect. Wide receivers, no one really excites me. Willie Snead, I know we made a deal about him. 25, 89 speed, 95 acceleration, B3 catch. Willie Snead's good, but this team, and yes, you're going to have Lamar Jackson running the ball, so receivers might need a block. That can be a definite consideration going into year number 2 with the 2019 draft. It's just not. It looks like a solid receiving core, but John Brown's been on the decline. ever since Arizona. Michael Crabtree's Michael Crabtree. I think he will lead this team in receptions and yards. Willie Snead will be a very close second behind him. Honestly, Brashard Perriman might be third. John Brown may be fifth on this list behind Snead, Perriman, Crabtree, and the 2-year removed Cincinnati, Chris Moore might be ahead of him. Who knows? We don't know. And then Jordan Lasley, we don't know what he's going to do. He's a wild card in this offense. Rookie coming out of UCLA. Tight end, Hayden Hurst. We've all heard about him. In South Carolina, we've all heard about him. Very big expectations for this man, and I expect no different. Behind him, we have Nick Boyle out of Delaware. Hurst is not a scheme fit. It's okay. Not everyone needs to be. We're not going to start Max Williams and Nick Boyle over Hayden Hurst, where they spent their draft picks at. So, besides that, secondary. You know, we have Jimmy Smith. Yeah, he's up there in age though. Brandon Carr's definitely up in age. So that leaves the door open for Marlon Humphrey, who's only 22 out of Alabama. And Tavon Young out of Temple, 2 years out. 22 years old and 24 years old. These guys look the part. Now, obviously, with age comes just, you know, knowing the game and maybe what they can get away with and what they can't. Out as we go. But 22 years old, again, in 24. A lot of room of development. Free safeties. Eric Weddle, I'm not too sure. Let's see his contract. If it's up this year, we have a big decision to make in that aspect. Because, yeah, Eric Weddle's, you know, labeled as a captain of the defense. But, okay, he's got 2 years. After his contract, he'll be 34, going on 35. So, it's a nice thing, but we need free safeties pretty bad. No disrespect to Deshaun Elliott and Kai Nako from BYU, Texas. Both really kind of rookies. One year removed, and a rookie. But you just need an explosive secondary in today's NFL. Eric Weddle, I think, can fall behind. And by the way, he's only 5'11". Your receiver 6'3", 6'4". Yeah, he has a lot of fight. That will only take you so far. Strong safeties, more help needed. Again, no disrespect to Tony Jefferson or Anthony Levine Sr., but Levine's up there in age. Jefferson, yeah, probably the prime of his career right now for a safety and a secondary guy. But practice squad, we've been watching some guys. How about Anthony Everett from Alabama, 23 years old, and Tedrick Thompson from Colorado, both guys 23 years old. Strong safety, cornerback, they're already 70 overall. They can develop. How about Everett, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. We look at defense with him. You know, 55 play rec, yeah, he's 23, but 77 man, 72 zone, 71 press, 85 agility. He can be an explosive star right out of the gate. It's just finding room for him. Tedrick Thompson, 70 zone, 71 tackles, 69 man, 75 pursuit, 64 play rec. These guys are the same age. They can develop the same, honestly. So, you know, them being 23 years old, together, 70 overall, this could be an explosive secondary. Everett, Thompson. We go back to cornerback. Marlon Humphrey already. Maybe move Tavon Young in the future. Other than that, Deshaun Elliott, he'll grow to develop. And really, that's it. We're naming 4 or 5 guys here. Obviously, he will be a very main of this offense. I'm not saying Flacco will not get the job done. I am just saying that we need to get you one of the elite kickers in the league. So, You need a 50-yarder. Done. Need 55 even. Done. Tucker's got the leg. So, going into the picks, we have round 1, no round 2, so our first round pick is going to have to be very, very, very important. I'm still leaning towards secondary right now. That will change as the season goes on, as it always does. And then round 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have all of our picks for next year in 2020. So, this year's a big, big year in Baltimore. You can see the first 5 weeks, we have a Bengal team we can beat. They might get a little better defense. Actually, they did get better a little defensively with Jesse Bates out of Wake Forest. Nothing to take away from Jesse Bates. Buffalo, we don't know what to expect. We don't know whether to see Allen. We don't know whether to see Tyrod Taylor. I believe he's still here. Let's go check really quick. But I've seen a lot of people start Josh Allen in their Buffalo, rebuild franchise, and you gotta develop him. AJ McCarron, nowhere close on Tyrod Taylor. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna face Josh Allen, which is understandable. AJ McCarron hasn't done anything in the 4 years except play a couple games for Cincinnati. Nathan Peterman. You got 2 young guys. I guess a vet, 27 years old, and AJ McCarron. But yeah, we're going to see Josh Allen out there behind center. I think I said he's from Colorado, Wyoming. Can't remember, but it is Wyoming. That looks bad on me because I should know. I paid attention to the quarterbacks this draft. Other than that, that's all really there is. The scheme changes. We're going to see Josh Allen. And we don't know what to expect. We don't with LaShawn McCoy. So this defense has got to get in check really quick. With Buffalo, Cincinnati, Denver, you lose a lot of people. I don't know. I just don't know. Pittsburgh, I think, will be a loss. Cleveland, on paper, again, solid squad. You just don't know. You know by the first maybe 4 weeks, 5, 6 at the latest, you know what your team is made of. That's when playoffs are going to start forming right there in a 16-week season. It's just going to be very interesting for this Ravens team in year 1. We go. Said that, too. A lot of hype. So, we'll see what he does in year 2. Again, probable starter, 99% right now. Chance it will be Flacco will either ride the bench or hit free agency.